Mrs. Green Apple, we are here at the last track on the Ensemble album. It has a music video and it's called Doko Kare Hiwa Noboru, which basically, if I'm reading that correctly, means the sun will rise somewhere, or the sun is rising somewhere. It's a very beautiful meaning, and judging by the thumbnail, it looks like we're going to get a sunrise in this one as well. But I'm not going to predict too much ahead. What I will say is we've just come out of the song On My Mind, which was such a blast of energy, really launched us into this final song. Yeah, do you know what? The last part of this album has been so strong. We've been on such a run of good songs here at the end of the album. I'm looking forward to this. It's got a music video. It's 5 minutes long. Who knows what we're going to get? But of course, Mrs. Green Apple, they tend to be very strong at ending albums. So I'm kind of hopeful we're going to get a really either an anthemic song or a banger or just something great to see us out to the end of this. So anyway, here we go. This is Doko Kare Hiwa Noboru. Yeah, I think I'm getting that right. Again, I'm always really cautious when it's song names. It's like if I say it even a little bit wrong, someone will jump down my throat and go, actually, Howard, that's not how it was pronounced in the song name. Anyway, here we go. This is the last track on Ensemble by Mrs. Green Apple. Liking those deep strings. Oh, okay. Back with a bit of that Irish folk sound again. So the last song really did set this up. Sorry. The yellow car kind of ruined that shot. That's such a suburban street. Oh, that's nice. It's nice and delicate. That's nice. I love that the chorus has so many phases. It's not just a catchy hook. It's got that little bit. It's got the second phase. It's a really well developed chorus. Yeah. Surprise kids from nowhere. That's reminding me a little bit of the Life is Beautiful by Bish video now. Don't go depressing. Don't go depressing. I love that bit. That's so cool. And then we get this second phase to the chorus, which is so cool. But what are we going to get as a bridge? Bridge can make or break a song. Let's go. Key change. Okay. Nice. Nice.
布団の中で眠りにつく頃にはどこかで日が昇る
Nice touch. Oh, I didn't realise it was going to be the band. Oh shit, that's already 5 minutes. Oh my god. Damn, that goes quickly. I love the fact that he unveils the band like they're like a car in a showroom. You may see the sun now. That was beautiful. Moreover, that did not feel like 5 minutes, and I've always said this: any song that can make 5 minutes feel like 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes, any song that feels shorter than it actually is an indication of a song that flows and moves really well. I think a big part of the time we spend with this song is that the chorus is so involved and has so many phases. Well, I mean, technically it has 2 phases in that rather interesting little sort of signature build up in the middle that also feels like it separates up the chorus. But yes, it's a chorus that is kind of catchy in its melodic structure, but just the way the instrumentation underneath changes and moves, it's a very recognizable chorus in more than just the melody. And this is one of the things that really separates a genuinely good songwriter who sees the song as an entire thing rather than just chords and melody from, a chords and melody songwriter, of which, there's some great people who do that as well. But, the true auteur, the person who hears the entire song and crafts the entire song and has a vision for the entire song, maybe nuances aside, is the person who can see that. They can write the catchy melody, write the chords, and then go, yes, but it will be much better if I throw in these little interesting changes, if I make sure I have this key change at the end of the chorus, this last phase, if I have this rhythmic build up. I mean, I don't know, those bits could have been added and written by the band members. I mean, I've been saying already in previous reactions how we need to compliment the other members and not just the warrior all the time. We need to compliment all of them, but it really does feel like a song that is so well crafted that, given that Omari does seem to be the primary songwriter, I'm going for now at least assume credit on his behalf and say fantastic job with the songwriting here. It's absolutely really great how it just does so much in its chorus. That is a very sleepy frame, I apologize. Sorry, the yellow Toyota really grabbed my eye when he's walking past it. It's just a bit too bright. The director of photography should have said, we need to ask them to move that Toyota. But yeah, this is just really lovely. The bridge itself is very simple. It's just a little bit of a key change, a little bit of instrumentation. You get a little bit of that whistle come in again, the flute whistle thing. I don't know what the name is. I should have checked that between reactions. The one that was in the last song, and it gives the Irish vibe. You get that, and it just kind of takes you off into a key change, a little bit of a different mood for a while, and then comes back into the chorus, and then you just thump back into that last chorus, and it's so rewarding. Again, kind of works again because of the fact the chorus itself is not repetitive, because it's so interesting. This was just a song that to me felt like a enjoyable melody with a well thought out arrangement and made 5 minutes fly by, and I like it. It is a wistful way to the end of the album. We're ending the album on a sort of a nostalgic, wistful kind of tone. But it really works. It's not like a damp squib at the end. It's not like just like, oh, here's the sad little song to finish it off. Oh, we go out on a quiet note. No, this is a genuinely beautiful, hard-hitting kind of nostalgia. This is a song that, for all of its soft and sweet intentions, I think actually does leave you with quite a rousing feeling of hope, I guess. So for me, I just thought this was a really charming way to end the album. And as an album, Yeah, it's been quite a ride, this one. You know, the first track was a bit of an interesting way to start. Second track was certainly an interesting way to follow it up. Wanted took us into an EDM direction. We've had a lot of shifts here. You know, Hajimari was a song that I think was really great in one way, and maybe could have been more in another. And so many. They Are was very strange. Whoa, whoa, whoa was a bit of an odd one that didn't quite feel like it met its potential. Smile of Dreamer was great. Yeah, there was so much going on with this. So much going on with this album. It's one that I think it would take me several repeat listens, which I intend to do for the entire discography as I work my way through it. Each time I finish an album, I get to actually enjoy that album in my free time then. But it's going to take me several listens to this album, and perhaps all of them, to really get an idea for what I think of it. How do I rank this alongside other albums is going to be an interesting one to work out, because this album is a little bit of a clutter of different things, but at the same time I do respect how many things are tried on here. However, it is quite impressive that it comes to such a well-structured ending, as is often the case with Mrs. Green Apple albums, and I respect that. I really enjoyed that. So for me, great way to end the album. I enjoyed this song, but as always, get in the comments, let me know what you think, and until I hopefully see you very soon for the next one of these. Oh yeah, we've got to start the next album yet. Guys, let me know what the next album is. Because this album, because we've got to do the EPs next, haven't we? We've got an EP to do. We've got 2 EPs to do. I know my stuff. Don't worry, I'll check the discography. We'll pick up in the right place. But get in the comments and angrily let me know just in case. Anyway, until I hopefully see you very soon for the next one of these, which I'm sure I will. Until then, for now, ciao, ciao.